What's going on? What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? How's everybody doing? You guys want to start off with some music? What up, Cena? Okay.
Never break, always fight, never quit, do it right, play the game, win it life, have no shame, there's no time, feel the pain, live the grind, I could change, in my mind, pick a lane, commit and climb, the only way to win it life. I never miss, that's fact, taking big swings, bitch, hand me the bat, put me in the ring, you'll go out in a bag, cause I sing what I mean and I bring it to the mad light. Ain't got time to kill, I got time to feel, I took the red pill, I know life's short so I wanna live real, but how's it supposed to feel? How's it supposed to feel? How's it supposed to feel?
How's it going? 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 We got a short one today, so I'm not gonna deep dive into the intro, if you know what I mean. What up, Belle? What up, Sammy? How was my day? It was solid, man. You know, I got some rest. When are they going to do the roster reveal? No one truly knows, but it'll probably be mid-February, around mid-February, I would say. How is WWE going to add the Doctor of Thugonomics? Good question. I think it'll probably be a bonus in showcase mode. Everybody wants that addition, you know what I mean? The Rock isn't coming. He 39. He said he will be fit for 40. He didn't say he would be fit for 40. He just said he wasn't fit for WrestleMania this year, but it didn't mean he said he would be fit for 40. Two different things. He definitely mentioned not being fit for this WrestleMania. What up, Jake? What up, Larry? And that's all what people have been saying from his camp. It just sucks that WWE played into the social media stuff and they played into, you know, hyping up The Rock's return to ultimately not have The Rock return. I think that that's a little... It's a little cheap way to promote, but it works because everyone is tuning in thinking that The Rock would show up, you know? We're getting 2K23 news on Monday. Yeah, so from what I saw, Up, Up, Down, Down is going to be dropping... Up, Up, Down, Down is dropping the Royal Rumble gameplay on Monday, I believe. Why Monday? Why not Sunday or today? I don't know. Ask Up, Up, Down, Down. How can John Cena being added in WWE? What do you mean, Cena? He is in the game. I mean, the game is about him. I saw it in an interview. He said maybe when they mentioned something about 40. Yeah, but saying that, that's not saying much, bro. He said maybe about WrestleMania Hollywood a couple years ago. That's why everybody thought that it was rumored that he'd be coming back. The whole reason the rumor started for WrestleMania Hollywood is because it was going to be in Hollywood and The Rock was being asked if he would, you know, one day come back or if he'd ever consider coming back. And he said that, you know, if he ever had a chance, he would. What up, Juan? I'm surprised to see how many people are voting no for Sami over Roman, but I'm guessing because would rather see it at Mania. Well, the thing is that Sami's going to go over regardless. You know? Sami's going to go over. That main event rub is definitely happening. He grew up in Philly. Man, the Rock grew up in Miami. He grew up in Philly. He grew up in Texas. He grew up in Tennessee. He grew up in California. He grew up in Hawaii. The Rock grew up in so many different states and cities that he could really go to any WrestleMania, honestly. Doesn't matter. Roman's title reign has to end at Mania, not a smaller pay-per-view. Roman's title reign needs to end when we least expect it. Ending it at a smaller show in a lot of ways is probably not ideal because of what you said, you know, the biggest show, etc. But it's not like it would be the worst thing ever. It would help the smaller pay-per-view get that treatment. You know, we used to watch Monday Night Raw and the title would change hands on any given moment. Cena, you keep asking me the same question. I keep replying the same answer. He's going to be in the game. What up, Marco? So I was watching SmackDown last night and I kept telling you guys that Roman Reigns got that new shirt. And a lot of people kept saying, no, that shirt is old. He wore it before, but WWE Shop just posted it on Twitter saying that it was their new shirt, his new shirt. Is Bray going to be in the game? He's probably going to be DLC. You get the deluxe edition, you get Dr. Thugonomics Cena. No, you get the Doctor of Thugonomics cover if you get it physically. Jay's going to cost him the match. Yeah, a lot of people are saying that, and that's probably what's going to happen. You pre-ordered 2K23. Let's go. So whether Roman wore this shirt earlier or not, we have here a new Bloodline shirt on the WWE Shop. After SmackDown went off air, I went to Twitter and I was just scrolling down, and guess what? WWE Shop uploaded this brand new shirt. Now, if Roman wore it before, which he probably may have worn one similar, now is when it's available for purchase. It says "Greatness Amongst You," and it's Paul Heyman, Roman in the center, and in the back it has the Bloodline initials. Now, the most interesting part about this shirt is that it's Roman by himself. With all the family drama going on, Roman is kind of, you know, counting on family, because he said it in his promos throughout SmackDown, but he's kind of riding solo. Even when he went out to the ring, right, which is this moment you see right here. He went out to the ring, he cut a promo, and then that's when Sami attacked and his family showed up afterwards. But it wasn't like he had coordinated that or planned it, so to speak, storyline-wise. I'm talking about strictly story here. I'm not talking about, you know, we all know it's a show. But so the fact that he's playing into the whole storyline with that shirt, I think that, one, it's going to sell like hotcakes, like this shirt, which I still love, the God Mode shirt. But most importantly, he has his own shirt to go into Elimination Chamber to hype up, you know, kind of like this, not revamped Roman, but this new Roman that has to deal with family possibly splitting and turning their back on him. So leading up to the Chamber and leading up to WrestleMania, the promos that we see Roman cut are going to be very, very important and interesting, to say the least. Now, I won't deny it. That Sami Zayn pop at SmackDown, oh man, that main event status is rubbing off. Putting up this Chamber match where they have Sami versus Roman is the perfect scenario. For many months, a lot of people have been talking about how Roman had no opponent, and they just built one within their own family. So it's exciting, it's fresh, it's new, and it's representing one of the greats of all time in Roman Reigns, sharing his one and only true motto: greatness amongst you. What do you guys think about the shirt? Hit me up in the comments section. Me personally, I dig it. I dig it. I miss SmackDown. Was the pop for Sami huge? Massive. Heard Cena's gonna Mania 39, but most likely won't wrestle. He might be in the crowd again. Interesting. Is it gonna be a 30-man Royal Rumble to show everyone? Honestly, I'm not sure. What up, Attires? I'm not sure how big the Rumble will be, but it's definitely supposed to be showcasing the game mode. I mean, that's what I saw from that schedule, that up, down. Well, up, down, down themselves said it on the video yesterday, because I didn't want to watch the video from yesterday and get it spoiled. But I did see that up, down, down said, hey, you know, we're going to be talking about in our next video, in our next episode, we're going to be showing the Rumble. So they did definitely confirm that the Rumble's their next video. Now, I just thought it would be on on Monday, should I say, from some of the posts that I've been seeing on Twitter. I don't think we're getting it Saturday or Sunday. And plus, it goes hand in hand with all the other stuff that we've been seeing in terms of content creators having the embargo lifted and posting new gameplay. Just my 2 cents, honestly. I think that the Royal Rumble is definitely going to be a great opportunity to confirm 30 superstars, but we're probably going to see superstars that are already, you know, obviously in the game. Modern superstars. Am I going to watch Vengeance Day? I do want to. It's not that I don't want to, but I don't know if I'll be home or like I don't know what I'll be doing at that point in time. You get me? So like I can't really say, yeah, I'm gonna watch it and have the watch party set up as much as I would love to. I think it would be cool to watch an NXT show together and react with what's going on the show. But I'm not sure. Vengeance Day I think starts at 8. It's probably gonna be like 2-3 hour show. Yeah, I think it's probably like a 2-3 hour show. And they're going to do it in Charlotte. So it's cool because it's not going to be in the same... It's going to feel like a big show for NXT. Which I like that. I like that NXT... One, that NXT is hitting the road. And two, that NXT is... ultimately... you know, doing it in a big arena so the crowd could be super amped up. I hope that it sells out. It's going to be a shame if it's not a sold-out arena. I hope that they lower the tickets and do whatever they can to sell it. Is it today or no? Yes, today. Today. It's tonight. I think Reigns is going to beat Sami because Cody got his eyes on Reigns for the Undisputed Championship. Good point, good point. More than likely they have a demo build. Yes, you're right. You're right. That's exactly what everyone has been pretty much confirming. So yes, that is definitely the case. And they're doing that. They're doing it like that to not really like spoil the game, I guess. You know, because they don't want to spoil everything. Like they want us to know. They want us to know what's in the game, but they don't want to like, they want to hype us up, but they don't want to like spoil us either. I want Gunther versus Brock. Man, Gunther's been putting on great matches since he's been called up, and he's been a good champion. That Royal Rumble moment that he had, oh man. Gunther. But supposedly Sheamus wants the trilogy. Well, supposedly no, Sheamus confirmed that he wants the trilogy. Is there still going to be glitches in 2K23 like 2K22? I don't know if they're going to be like the same. But yeah, I'm pretty sure that the game will have its fair share of glitches. Because there's just no game ever to drop that doesn't have its fair share of glitches. You got what I mean? What did I think of SmackDown? SmackDown was okay. It started really strong and ended perfect. Like, it was amazing. Brock is in a rivalry with Lashley. Yeah. They're doing the Brock and Lashley story. People are saying that Jay will betray Sami and rejoin Roman, but I don't see that happening. Oh, I think that there's a good chance that happens. It's what makes it pushes the story further. Yo, guys, we only have 9 likes. Can we get to like 15 to 20 likes? Come on. You saw a glitch on up down down where Shayna was glitching? No, I didn't see it. What was it? I see Solo betraying and ordering Usos to follow him. That would be very, very interesting. I see. All right. I mean, this is a little soft morning train whistle. I gotta blow the whistle a little bit. I see you guys hit that like. I see you guys. I appreciate y'all. Yeah, I see somebody is definitely gonna jump forward and betray. I think it's a given that we see that. Because it's whatever keeps the story going. On the War Games video on Up Down Down, Shayna was glitching with the stop sign. They did say that that was like a beta build that it was a demo beta build or something like that. That was built for the showcase. Sorry, I was reading some stuff here. On the War Games video, it was in the War Games. Okay. Have you noticed Roman been apologizing recently? Yeah, he's been apologizing the last handful of shows because he's kind of showing that he has a bad temperament. That's really the new route that they've taken with his character, I've noticed. Which is interesting and cool because it gives him a new layer that he didn't really have before. He wasn't apologetic at all. He was just storming through everyone and destroying everyone however he saw fit. So it's a cool take to have him kind of do the opposite of what we've seen. I thought it was a nice touch. Personally. Now, how far is that going to go? No idea. Dun dun dee dun 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 dee dun dun. Also, War Games is a new to the series, so of course it has bugs. Well, it's the weapons, but that I'm sure that'll be easy fix. There will be like last year an additional 5 DLC pack. Yeah, there will be 5 DLC packs. Hopefully today or next week I'll be able to pre-order. Hey man, no rush. As long as you do it right before the game comes out, you'll still be able to get the pre-order bonus and you'll be able to enjoy WWE the day it comes out regardless. So I don't think that you should rush or feel pressured. I think you're okay. I think it'll be all right, young grasshopper. Feel we need all the titles in my GM, more matches, and it should be up to 4 players. So they are going to have 4 players with the GM stuff, but I don't know if they're going to have it online. That's really something that we've been wanting since it was announced last year that you could do it co-op. Lex, do you see Eric Rowan in WWE again? I don't know. I don't think so. I don't think so. Do you want him back in WWE? Let me ask you guys this. Are you guys watching the NXT show? Let me see what time the NXT show starts today. NXT Vengeance Day, Saturday the 4th. So I think it was Shawn Michaels that tweeted. Let me see something. Yeah, it's at 8 o'clock. The kickoff show is at 7:30. So we have a good match card. All right, here's the match. Here's the match card. I'm gonna pull it up on the stream so we could talk about it. Lex, my friend, do you think they'll have Bray Wyatt? I think they'll have the DLC, and I don't know if they'll have the full look, but they'll definitely have him in DLC probably. Haven't watched an NXT pay-per-view in a while. I'm more of a universe person. Yeah, the universe looks nice. I will definitely be watching NXT Vengeance Day tonight. Okay. 8 p.m. Eastern. Yes, sir. Let me pull up the match card. All right. Ladies and gentlemen, here's the official match card for NXT Vengeance Day, which is a premium event out of, I think, Charlotte, right? North Carolina. They're doing it in North Carolina this year, and it's going to be fun because it's going to be a very hyped up, crowd, I think. The fans that are going to be there are going to be, NXT faithfuls. Hopefully they sell out most of the arena. But the match card looks really nice. We're going to go over it and kind of predict the winners for each match. And we'll come back and talk about it on stream probably on Monday. So we're going to start off with the first one on the bottom right here. We got Gigi versus Roxanne versus JC Jane. And that's for the NXT Women's Championship. Honestly, I see Roxanne winning. I see Roxanne winning that and retaining the belt. I don't see why they would put one superstar over from Toxic Attraction. Not that they don't deserve it, but I think that this is more about putting on a great match versus the title actually changing hands. So Roxanne is taking that one. And then we got Apollo Crews and Carmelo Hayes in a 2 out of 3 falls match. I like that there's a lot of stipulations here. There's a lot of stipulations in this pay-per-view, and it's pretty much to hype up everyone. And this is a good story that they have going on. These are 2 men that definitely have no fear in taking, the top rope and having some high flyer moments. So I think that's going to be an exciting 2 out of 3 falls experience overall. I think Carmelo has to win this one. I know Apollo's the veteran, and it'll come close down to the wire. But Carmelo's taking this one, in my opinion. So for the first one, we got Roxanne. Second, we got Carmelo. And then going into the tag team match, this is a fatal 4-way tag team championship match. We have the New Day, Pretty Deadly, which is on the rise. Chase U and what? Oh, the university team? Yes, the university team, and I don't know the other one. I'm sorry, guys. Okay, I don't know the other one. Chase University. And then it says something Gallus. I can't see the name. It's covered. So, I'm sorry. I don't know everyone in NXT, as you guys see here. But, I think from here, it'll be either Pretty Deadly I know the university team is over right now, but I think Pretty Deadly will probably get the titles back, or New Day will hold on to those belts just a little longer, which I think is probably the best thing to do, just because having someone from the main roster like New Day, as good as they are, will not only bring the spotlight to NXT, but it'll help the talent by having, these grizzled veterans, so to speak. So I think New Day or Pretty Deadly. That's a tough one to pick. But I'm cheating, I know. I'll go with New Day. New Day's retaining for another little month or so. And then we have here Wesley versus D-Jock, which is funny. A lot of people wanted D-Jock in the game. I hope I'm pronouncing his name right. A lot of people wanted D-Jock in the game. He was locked behind the what's that mode? My Faction, right? Everybody wanted him released, and we ended up getting him, but I don't know. I don't know if that's just the diehards, which are the few. But, D-Jock is in NXT, and he's having a chance at that belt. I think Wesley is still taking that title. I don't see him losing at NXT Vengeance. Just my opinion here. And then for the other one, it's the NXT Tag Team Championship match. All right. Now, for this one, I'm going to let y'all decide. I really don't know anyone in this team. I'm like super, super lost. It's probably the one match that I have no clue. Like, all the other ones, I have a pretty solid idea and foundation of who these people are, but I actually have no idea. So Jake and Larry said I said it right. Is Gallus? Okay, Gallus. Gallus is the other team. Cool. So, yeah, that one I'll let y'all pick. I don't know. But then for the main event, which is the one I'm excited for, one of the up-and-coming superstars in WWE in general. Well, two of them, actually, because Grayson Waller's a beast. But Braun Breaker, the NXT champion, will be putting his title on the line in a freaking steel cage match. We're getting a good old slobber knocker to close out the show in the main event. Now, the interesting part in this match is not only the steel cage element, but is Braun Breaker retaining and staying in NXT? Or is Braun Breaker losing the belt and getting ready for that call-up? I think Braun Breaker retains. I feel like NXT can't afford to lose any top star right now just because they don't have anyone else really on the come-up, even though I know Carmelo is a baller. Wesley has been on a run. And they have, some very talented females in that division down there. I still think that they'll suffer if they lose a guy like Braun Breaker or even Grayson Waller, in my opinion, just my opinion. So I don't think anyone is going to get called up till a couple months. Oh, it's Katana Chance now. She changed her name. Gotcha. Okay. And Jake says Caden Carter and Cantanzo. Okay. So you guys, you think Katana and Caden are winning. Okay. So that's my prediction for NXT Vengeance. That'll be later today. Hit me up in the comments with your prediction. And most importantly, are you watching it? Do you know anyone on this card? Let me know down below. Pretty cool match card. I like the match card. They did a good job hyping this show up, in my opinion. NXT Vengeance. I wonder who they're gonna be like. WWE presents NXT Vengeance, and they're gonna probably have like some heavy metal song playing. You're cheering for Gigi? Okay. Braun's still champion. Chris says Braun is still winning. Okay. Vengeance Day. And every time we turn, try and get this feeling. And every time we turn, I swear I can fly. I've seen some highlights for that. You know that Braun Breaker and Grayson Waller match? They actually fought at the Performance Center and they put it all over social media like it was a real breakout, like a real fight. And it was so cool the way they promoted it. They used social media and all the freaking sites started covering it because people thought that it was a real fight. So very good way of promoting the show. That's how I found out that they were even fighting, honestly. So good promotional work. I'm going for Rick Steiner's kid. Okay. Braun Breaker has been champion for a while. He has. He won the belt from Dolph Ziggler after losing it to Dolph. He won it back and he hasn't lost it since. He's close to Adam Cole's record as champion. You forgot me, Lexx. Me versus Lexx for the television Taco Bell 24/7 Pizza Championship. Oh, man. That just flipped my stomach upside down, bud. Made me hungry. NXT Vengeance Day. It's cool that they're doing it because now we have this show to enjoy, and then we also have what's next. Up next, we're gonna have the Elimination Chamber. It's funny because I was seeing a promo now. I just saw, I literally saw a promo that was showing, I was seeing a promo that was showing Mandy Rose on the cover. She was on the cover of the original Vengeance Day pay-per-view, premium event artwork. And do you guys think she's gonna end up back in WWE at some point? I think they'll bring her back after they sort through the legal issues and all that. I don't see how she doesn't, she belongs in WWE. They made her this big thing and they just let her go because of the OnlyFans type site. Be nice if Universe has promos again. Well, they already said that we're going to be able to pretty much dictate where the story goes with selecting like cutscenes, pretty much. So it's almost like directing your own show in a way. How do you guys feel about that? You could leave it up to chance where either your outcome happens or you could just fully customize the segment in terms of like deciding that your choice is what ends up being used. I think that's a pretty good thing that they're now like, we're gonna get more animations triggered. Because remember, I don't know if you guys remember, but the biggest issue was that we didn't really get that many cutscenes last year. That was the biggest issue. And they didn't have promos, obviously. Mandy Rose making some good money. Yep. We'll have new feature in universe mode, but wasn't too much. What new feature they'll bring doesn't. Well, we got to see how it plays out. See you tomorrow. You're going to sleep. All right, Chris, I'll catch you later, man. Not buying it? What happened? Mandy Rose has a fan time, not OnlyFans? Yeah, but it's like OnlyFans. That's why I said it's like OnlyFans. Fan time. Same thing. It's a paid subscription to follow your celebrity crush and see exclusive hot photos. It's pretty much what it is. Let's be honest. Let's be honest. WWE presents. Sorry, my bad. I was scheduling the videos for later today, actually. Do you guys think that the Gunther and Sheamus match at WrestleMania that Sheamus wants is a good idea? Promos were dog shit. Well, at least we got to trigger the animations, man. At least we got to trigger those cutscenes. WWE's getting pretty excited about it. For them to let her go. That's on you, Midnight. I know, that is on him, ultimately. No problem with not wanting to buy it. They pushed Mandy to the moon, then this happened and bye-bye. Yeah, it was crazy, right? You want to see 2K23 My Faction? What up, Empire? If Mandy Rose goes to AEW, I think we all might follow to AEW. You still don't watch AEW? I keep up with them through social media for the most part. Did I watch Jaws? I haven't watched Jaws in years. Yes, last Sheamus versus Gunther match was awesome. Yeah, they've had some bangers after bangers after bangers. Damn, we don't have any members in here to spam up the bangers. Banger after banger after banger. They would job her out to Jade Cargill if Mandy Rose goes there. Well, Jade is not the only champion. But either way, WWE should just bring her back. WWE should become a private company. Why would you want that? To have Vince McMahon back running the show? What did you think of 2K23 gameplay so far? I'm enjoying it, Devin. I'm really excited. It will be the same game. There's a fresh coat of paint. That's it. It will still be like 22. More bugs than WCW Backstage Assault. I don't know, man. You can't really say it's the same game when they have new features, when the graphics look better because of the lighting and the ray tracing. The fireworks it looks a lot better. It's a new system. And then that's just like you said, the fresh coat of paint element. But when you're talking about the stuff that they rebuilt Universe Mode with the MyRise engine to be able to trigger the animations and cutscenes that we want to further the storylines, which is what everybody has been wanting for the most part. My GM has now up to 4 verses, you know, so it's you and 3 other GMs, more championships, more matches, and MyRise has 2 stories again. And there's still some surprises left to mention and showcase. Different gimmicks, same game. You can't say it's the same game when it has a new pin system that you could switch to. It has war games. It has advanced creations again. It's not right to say it's the same game and dumb it down to that. If you want to dumb it down to that level, then you could do that with anything in life, honestly. I get it. You're not too thrilled with what they've showed, which honestly has only been a week worth of content. They've only showcased the game for about a week now. They haven't really showed much. And the stuff that I listed new to the game makes it another game. It's not the same game when it has all these features either brought back or added on. You know what I'm saying? The only thing that remained the same was the gameplay, which was already stellar. A lot of the scans that already looked great are still the same. And wrestlers like Brock Lesnar haven't really changed. Their entrance haven't really changed. But it's not the same game. Now, time will tell on how good this game is and how long it lasts. That's for sure. And we got to see. We got to see ultimately what else they added. There's still other things they got to break down and mention before we even have the opportunity to call it the same game. We haven't even played it. We haven't even gotten our hands on it. Not even the people that tried the game got to play the game. They just played a demo, a piece of the game. Yeah, the reversals look smoother. The moves themselves, I think that it looks nice. We're getting more news on Monday. Yeah, Up Up Down Down is uploading the Royal Rumble video. They said the next time we're getting a video, it's going to be the Royal Rumble. So that was really, really nice. The price is $100. The ultimate is $120. Yeah, so the icon, if you don't care to have the OVW versions of the, of John Cena, Randy Orton, Brock Lesnar, Batista, if you don't want to have the OVW version, then 2020 is better than 22, so the future of the games doesn't look too promising. Oh, man. Now I see why you don't want 2K23 and why you're complaining. You thought 20 was better. Well, man, to each his own. I'm glad you enjoyed 20. The good thing about 20 is that it's still available for you to play. What other John Cena matches do you want to see in 2K23 Showcase? Well, I would like to see some Edge stuff in there. They didn't put Edge. Hasn't been confirmed. I would love for them to do the Wade Barrett one. I would really enjoy for them to do the Wade Barrett one. Now, if we see only the same models Monday as we've seen so far, I'll be worried. We're probably going to see the demo models, yeah, for the most part, bro. Remember, Up Up Down Down recorded all these videos in the same day. Some people be trolling. Oh, yeah, come on. Come on, gaming. That's usually the case. That's why you can't really put too much stock in it. But I'll just answer accordingly and just say, hey, to each his own. If that's how he feels, that's how he feels. We got to respect his feeling. Ultimately, that's his truth, his reality. Even if he's a little delusional with what he's saying and he's not really, in the majority, he's in the minority. They're saying that 20 was better. I mean, it is what it is. To each his own. I can't disrespect that. That's his point of view. But like I said, the good thing is that game is still available for you to play, and you could probably buy it for like $5 somewhere. 20 wasn't better than 22. The amount of things you can do in 20 that you cannot do in 22 is earth-shattering. Next, you'll tell me that 22's backstage is better than 20's. I think 22's backstage was all right. I think 20's backstage was garbage. They're both... If you're looking at shit versus shit, I would say that 22 at least allowed you to climb on things and do like the stuff that they allowed you to do. They provide a little freedom, but it wasn't necessarily better. It was just, it was what it was. The backstage on both games are garbage. I've always mentioned the backstage element in these games have always been, for the most part, bad, because you're not allowed to like free roam completely everywhere. And it's not like how it once was back in the day. Will we customize the cutscenes and the storylines in universe mode? No, we're not going to be able to customize it. So what they said is that when you pick a good guy, a face superstar, and you pick a heel superstar, the bad person, you'll have a variety of things to choose from, which they kind of brought in from My Rise, I saw. Not in my reality, that's for sure. It's 7:07 here, so I'm wide awake. I'm wide awake. Saw more glitch videos on 20 than any other 2K release ever. I think like in any other WWE game ever, honestly. It was pretty rough, to say the least. It was pretty rough. But hey, I'm going to sing the Randy Orton. Hey, nothing you can say when you're not to me. There's a single room backstage in 22. 20, there are so many different rooms. 23 has the exact same backstage. I rest my case. So because they have a bunch of little squares to walk around, it made it cool. It made it better because it felt like it was a different room. It was all the same thing, bro. It was the same mumbo jumbo, different coat of paint, like you say. Everyone Usos versus KO and Sami right at Mania. But what if KO attacks Sami and costs him the win against Roman? Now we got KO versus Sami at Mania and KO becomes a top heel. They could do that too. But we've seen KO versus Sami. I think a lot of people would be annoyed. I think the match to make here is the Usos versus KO and Sami. I'm getting 2K23, so I'm not fully complaining, but I just hope it's more to be happy than not keep me from being a fan. Well, like I said in the other video, when you look at the list of items that we've seen so far, in terms of gameplay, in terms of match types, in terms of new features, etc., when you make a pros and cons list, basically, to put it in simple terms, when you put a W and L, right, on each side, and you list your W's and your L's, look at what list has more things for you to be either happy or mad about. I'll be here when people start complaining after it's out. The amount of people who complain about 22 is ungodly. Not more than 2K20 though. Dude, you could be here, you could be anywhere to see what people say after the game comes out. Truth of the matter is this. A lot of people that came to the channel and stayed watching the channel throughout the year actually enjoyed 22 despite its issues and its setbacks with glitches or whatnot. And at the end of the day, you just sound like a Debbie Downer, and you're just not allowing for people that enjoy the game or that enjoyed the game for that matter to be happy about it. You want to bring your venom and negative take on everyone else's perception. And at the end of the day, man, whether I complain about a handful of things or more than a handful of things, I'm still excited to have 2K23 and everything that's coming with it. It's going to be the best looking WWE game ever. It's the most consistent gameplay we've had in back-to-back games in quite some time. It has a great showcase that I'm going to thoroughly enjoy. It has 14 matches, which is 2 more than Rey Mysterio's. It has the cutscenes that I thoroughly enjoyed from 2K22. My GM is back, which I love that mode, and I had a blast with 2K22 and using that, even though it was kind of bare bones. Universe mode now, you can trigger cutscenes. And My Rise will always be a bonus. And now my faction has online multiplayer. For me, it's a win. 2K23 is better than 22. What more do you want? The new and then the new stamina system, for sure. Many prefer 20 over 22. I don't know what Discord community you're in or what kind of blog or cult you belong to. But that has got to be the most delusional statement I've ever seen. The only thing I've heard people say about 20 over 22 at times is that they enjoyed that roster overall more. That's all I've read. When 22 showed its true colors, everyone wished they could rebuy 20? Nah. I'm just stating facts. That's not facts, though. That's not facts. I think you don't understand what a fact is. You're being an elitist on wrestling games. No one likes a gatekeeper. That's how he's acting. It's like I said earlier, it's your reality. And no one can deny that. It's your reality. At the end of the day, it's your truth. Bro, don't even give into it. Let it be his reality. At the end of the day, I'll tell you where I'll be March 14th. In exactly 1 month and 10 days, I will be here. Well, there are facts and there are your facts, and you wonder why in a whole year you only have 10K subs? What does that have to do with anything? You think that you're trying to take a petty jab at me, like if that's supposed to make me feel bad? It's not even a whole year that I have 10K subs. It took me over a decade to get to 10K subs, and I'm very proud of it. I'm very happy with the grind that I've put in to get here. You're just being bitter Betty right now, man. You need to go to sleep. '22 was remade from the ground up. They added GM and MyRise. So Lionel Jinx in the recent interview actually stated, "What up, Mark? Good morning." Lionel Jinx stated that universe for 2K22, the reason it fell short of people's expectations was because that universe wasn't the one that they had before in 20 or 19, 18 or whatever. It was actually a universe mode that they had to build from scratch because they built the game from zero. So that explained everything. Remember how last year when we played universe mode, we're like, oh, how did they take a step back on universe mode? Why is universe like this? Why does it feel like they took out so many things from the other games? Well, it's because they didn't take out those things. They just made a mode that didn't have any of those things. So he said that going into 2K23, they immediately saw our feedback and they got to work on building universe mode on the MyRise engine. And what he explained was that for them, they were able to take away what's implemented into the MyRise, universe, so to speak. Meaning the cutscenes and some of the storyline elements that we get in MyRise, we're now going to be able to carry that over into our universe and kind of play like we're going to be able to be like our own puppet master. We're going to be able to be our own puppet master. So what that means is that we're going to be able to either trigger all the animations that we want to trigger, or we can leave it up to chance, which I think it's a mighty good decision. 2K19 was overrated. I think 2K19 was just really consistent, but I think the best 2K that I've played is 2K15 with John Cena, and 2K16 was even better with Stone Cold. 17, 18, 19, all those were kind of, Lex, I've been here with you since you had like 1K. I've been busy and shit, but to come back and see you at 10K, I'm so proud of you, my guy. Thank you, shoot. I appreciate the kind words, man. It means a lot. It means a lot. I really do appreciate it. And you know what? It's okay. We're putting in that work, and we're still moving forward. Don't matter what my dude said. We could see some backstage promos. We could probably see some backstage promos, some in-ring stuff as well, attacking players or attacking superstars before and after matches. Did you see Bray Wyatt chokeslam LA Knight after SmackDown? Oh, no, I didn't. So what? They had like a dark match for the crowd? Just so you guys know, I don't want to get you by surprise. I am going to be ending this stream soon. This is going to be a short Saturday morning stream. I got some videos that I recorded throughout that are going to be dropping, and we'll be back with more streams and more videos. So ultimately, I just wanted to come out here, kind of discuss what happened on SmackDown, discuss NXT Vengeance, talk a little bit about WWE 2K23 because we're going to get more news on Monday with that Royal Rumble gameplay. What up, VJ? You put in so many hours in 16? Yeah, 16 was just phenomenal. 2K22 received a 77 Metacritic score. That's really good in the sport game space. And with the improvements in 2K23, the score should be over 80. I think that when we played 2K22, the impact was that we were getting this brand new, built from the ground up game, and it delivered on the fact that it was a new, fresh experience. Whether it was perfect or bare bones or it left things that we wanted out of the game, that's a whole nother conversation, but it made an impact. It was a stunning visual impact along with real good gameplay at its core. So when you add the good and what we enjoyed from 2K22 into 23, what you're going to get is just an overall more positive experience. So looking back at the scores and comparing, yeah, it should get a higher score. But you know that since it's not a game that's built from scratch again, it might not have the same level of impact is what I'm trying to say. We also have Hogwarts Legacy to look forward to. Oh, yeah, that's coming next week, which if you guys want to follow my other channel for additional gameplay. All right, follow my other channel for additional gameplay where I will be playing Hogwarts, I will be playing Call of Duty, and just a bunch of other games that I'm constantly playing. That's the The Last of Us. I'm following the TV show, the episodes that we see on the Last of Us TV show on HBO. I'm going to be playing through it in the game version and talking about it and experiencing the game all over again with you guys. So if you guys are not following that channel, make sure you do so. Lex, do you think we'll get another Montreal Screwjob? Oh, man. No doubt about it. I haven't been on the game since about a month after release. How is it? Should I re-download and play it a bit before a new one drops? At this point, just wait for the new one to drop. If you play the old one, what's the point, right? I think Hogwarts is only coming out on next gen for now. Yes, I believe so. It's coming out on Nintendo at a later date. Last of Us was good, especially that last episode. I gotta watch the third episode, but yeah, I think the show has been outstanding, and I'm gonna play the game side by side with each episode. So the last episode that I played was episode 1. I gotta do episode 2, then 3, and so on and so forth. Yeah, Sami's definitely getting screwed by somebody. But guys, I want you to enjoy Vengeance Day if you're going to be watching it. Have a beautiful Saturday. If you haven't gotten any sleep, man, get some rest so you can wake your ass up and have a good day. We will be back with some more streams and videos. Again, I have videos scheduled throughout today, so tune into those. Drop a like, comment on it. I had a blast talking about the game and what's been going on in wrestling. We've had just one hell of a ride. You just woke up, that's what's up. So start your day right, man. Get some breakfast. Enjoy the weekend. If you guys are feeling down, try to lift yourself up. Don't be down too long. Don't let it consume your day and take away from having a good one. So enjoy yourself. I'm going to try to do the same. That's what I'm telling you guys. I just wanted to do a little short stream. Come on here, hang out a little bit, talk a little bit of crap, and kind of recap what's been going on with SmackDown and all that. Thanks again for all the watch parties. They're all awesome. Thank you, VJ, for tuning in and always commenting, still being a member. Appreciate you, Sami, Dan, Yami. Am I going live on NXT tonight? I said it's going to be a toss-up. I'm going to be honest, more than likely not. I probably won't be live again till Monday. Because I want to take a break, disconnect, and refuel to get everything get everything ready for the week, pick up around the house, just spend some time outside of streaming, outside of this, awesome wrestling bubble that we get into. Not the community, because I'm still going to be on Discord and I'm still going to be chatting with you guys on Discord, whoever hits me up on Discord or Twitter or whatever. But in terms of coming on here live and, the whole pressure to be here live for several hours and stuff, I want to take a break at least, one day. And be back on Monday. But there's still a small chance that I may be back as a surprise stream. If I stream tonight, it'll be a surprise. That's all I'm trying to say. So I don't want you guys to count on it. But if I do stream, if I have the energy for it and all that, it'll be a surprise. So enjoy the song, How's It Supposed to Feel? Because how's it supposed to feel? It's the weekend. It's supposed to feel good.
Never break, always fight, never quit, do it right, play the game, win it life, have no shame, there's no time, feel the pain, live the grind, I could change, in my mind, pick a lane, commit and climb, the only way to win it life. I never miss, that's fact, taking big swings, bitch, hand me the bat, put me in the ring, you'll go out in a bag, cause I sing what I mean and I bring it to the mad light. Ain't got time to kill, I got time to feel. I took the red pill. I know life's short, so I wanna live real. But how's it supposed to feel? Supposed to feel. How's it supposed to feel? They wanna say my name, but they holding back. They wanna say they hate, but they know it's cap. I ain't playing no games, I just do that's fact. And I don't feel no shame, it's a mood you lack. I go crazy, nah bitch I ain't lazy. Track after track, I work on this shit daily. Pass me the jack, right as fuel, got me hazy. About to unpack all these things I've been chasing. I've got visions in my head, like memories after death. To be a legend instead of something you can forget. I'm living up every breath, I'd rather lead than be led. I'll fill the seats as I spread with every word that I've said. How's it supposed to feel? How's it supposed to feel?